What's going on, my fellow troops? My name is Xavvo and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're going to be unlocking and reviewing the new Mastery Camo from the event, and it's for the Faction Showdown event. So I'm literally just going to show you it. We're going to hop straight in and cut the crap because I don't want to waffle. So there's this Faction Showdown Camo Challenge event. If you don't know where to find this because you have no idea how to use this game, there's a scroll down feature. So this is the first thing you'll see. There's this like random vehicle challenge thing going on, but then there's this down here as well. Now, this is the Mastery Camo down here at the very bottom, as you can see. It's called the Eddie's Supreme Camo, and these red camos here are called the Eddie's Camo. So, yes, it's literally like Eddie's, as in like Eddie, the name. It's really weird. I don't know why. So, we've got these challenges, and so far, I've actually got all of them done, apart from this one here. This one, I've got 11 more kills to get with an assault rifle, and we will actually unlock this final camo down here for all of the weapons, as well as that weird gold nugget charm thing. I keep calling it a nugget, but I don't know what else to refer to it as. So let's just hop straight in. Pretty much it's as simple as it is. Like, I would say to do this challenge in the time that they've given you is super easy. Like, they have given us like they gave us at least 20 plus days. There's now 17 left as I'm recording this, but they gave us like over 20 days to do all these challenges for this event. And I know not everybody is able to just sit here and churn out challenges all day because they're probably busy doing other stuff. And I'm gonna be real, I'm hardly ever on this fucking game, but to do those challenges, like to do most of those, I could get them done in a day. It's just super simple. Like, I know some of them are quite tedious, like 50 headshots with a sniper, and you know, focusing on doing certain classes like knives for 30 plus kills, but that sort of stuff is really easy. You've just got to commit yourself to it, and it's pretty simple. But obviously not everyone's as good at quick scoping as other people, so it's not going to be as fun for some people to do this challenge. I'm just going to run the Tempest Razorback because I'm kind of running through the challenges on that a little bit. So just literally 11 kills. That's it. That is like the most simplest task ever. All I've got to do is kill 11 people. That can't be too bad, right? I mean, unless I get absolutely obliterated by a tryhard, or or the lag just wants to kick me in the ass. That might happen. I think the craziest thing is that this game doesn't put me all the time with very good people. Only sometimes does it happen. A lot of the time I do get put with pretty mid lobbies. Like, this one right here is pretty mid. As you can see, we are losing to them because they're playing the objective, I'm pretty sure. But then, of course, these guys aren't actually that good. And I can take, like, probably 1 week hiatuses. Like, I'm not even being funny. Like, a whole week away from this game, I come back and I'm still better than all the other players. And I'm not trying to say that to toot my horn or to rub my own gears here, but, like, it's just, you know what I mean? Like, it's actually kind of surprising how bad people have gotten in Call of Duty over the years. At the same time as there's all these other people that are sweating too much. That's why there's such a skill gap. I think this is, like, the main problem with COD nowadays, is it's not, like, a fair range of people. There's always this huge skill gap. You either get hit with loads of sweats or you get put with loads of bad people. There's never really a fine in between. I don't know if I would be considered more on the sweaty side, but even I find that the sweats or the sweatier people are the most annoying people to even put up with. Okay, so there we go. Eddie's unlocked. That's the normal camo, and it should actually, well, it doesn't. Yeah, there we go. Eddie's Supreme is also unlocked, so that's to finish all the weapon classes. So it's a very, very simple set of challenges. Obviously, I can literally run you through them and explain how I did them if you want to know. It's pretty much just like, it's all about really having bad lobbies and good weapon classes. That is literally it. That is the quickest way you're going to get through each challenge for this event. So for this one, it's literally just getting kills. That one is just going to take a little bit of time. The one with this one's literally, some people don't know what prone actually means. I've actually had people ask if prone is the same thing as crouching, or like what way round is it? Like, and I think everyone should know what crouching is. So proning is just literally when you've gone straight onto the floor flat out. So it's just basically lying out like a piece of shit, like a wet sardine, and shooting with a battle rifle to get 40 kills. This one, you're just sticking a suppressor on a marksman rifle. I got it done in one match. Super easy. This one is just another challenge to make you be a piece of shit. Just fire a launcher and get 75 kills. And as you can see, this one, 30 long shots. You get into shoot house lobbies, or you can find other matches inside of the quick play right now, because they haven't got a shoot house 24/7 playlist going on right now, so that's kind of annoying. So if you're waiting on shoot house to be added back into the game, literally just lobby surf through quick play, and you'll find some pretty good maps. The best ones that I know is El Asilo. That one's really good for long shots. You've got Embassy, which can be a hit or miss depending on if you can actually shoot people enough from one of the corner spots around the side of the map. up to where people stand on a balcony. It's not very often you can get good shots on that one, though, in all fairness. Mercado Las Almas is a really good map as well. And as I say, you've got Shoot House. The only other ones I would probably recommend is Santa Siena Border Crossing. And the only way you can do well with that is if you've got some sort of thermal scope on and you're at the very back on a car waiting for people to appear in the middle section. But it's quite hard to spot people in that map in general because people just mix in way too much with the cars. And if you don't have a thermal scope, you're not going to see shit. It is a tedious one, that one. But then these ones, like that one's just quick scoping. That's literally just aiming for the head with a sniper. Headshots with an SMG, so just aiming for the head. This one, 3 kills like dying 10 times with a shotgun. If you play Shipment, you'll get that done pretty simply. And like, yeah, these ones, literally just using kills to go for headshots or just using a certain weapon. So it's a fairly simple thing. And I think with 17 days left, I guess I'm relatively quick to unlocking it, I suppose. So there's still a lot of time left until this event ends. Let's now get to the actual inspects. I'm going to inspect 2 of each type of weapon. I've done this before with each of the other event camos that I've reviewed. It's so that you can get a variation in the textures and the shapes of the weapon. So I'll do 2 of each type of weapon from each weapon class. And yeah, so let's get to the inspects. Let's go.
Okay guys, so like usual, I have chosen to not use the webcam just so it doesn't obscure the inspects at any point of this remaining video. So let's talk about this camo. As you can see, I did have it still for a little bit at the start just to show you that it does indeed move. But here's the thing, the movement is so subtle that it's very hard to notice. You'll probably miss it and it's probably not showing up too well in the footage for this video. If I'm to give any sort of pros for this camo, the first thing I would say is it looks very nice. It's a very aesthetically pleasing camo. I love the color and the pattern to it. I like the shine that it gives off in the sunlight, and it's just a very attractive camo. But on the other side, I would say the cons are that it just doesn't move quick enough. I simply think that if you're going to make a camo move, at least make it move noticeably, you know what I mean? Like, don't make it move to the point where people can't see it, because then you might as well not have a moving element to the camo at all. So I would say that the texture, again, could be a little bit improved, but it's pretty much solid. There's no need to really do much else with it. I mean, it's a hit or miss. Some people might think this is a disgusting camo. I personally think it's a really nice looking camo. I guess it's each to their own, but let's talk about the grind for it. Like I said when I was going through the challenges and explaining how they're done, it's actually pretty simple. I mean, they've given you like 20 plus days to do a set of 10 challenges, and it's really not that demanding. Some of them, I will say, are a bit ridiculous, like 50 headshots with a sniper. Some people might take an absolute age with that, and I know a lot of people aren't good at quick scoping, so if they're having to individually hard scope and sit around on the floor, it's going to be a lot slower, but most of them should be pretty simple to do, I would say, even though they do force you into some sort of playstyle that you might not necessarily want to do, like, you know, using a launcher every match just to get the 75 launcher kills done. At the end of the day, it's not that bad. They're not saying, hey, you've got to do this in 7 days. They've given you over 3 weeks since the start of this event, so that is more than enough time to do this event. I think that's a great amount of time to be able to grind out and get this camo, and for what it's worth, I think it's probably on par with the challenges. Consider the challenges aren't super difficult. I think it's understandable that we get a camo that's kind of decent or good looking. It's not anything special, but it's nothing shit either. It's kind of on par with the course, I would say, apart from the speed of the movement. If they update that, that would be great, but that aside, great camo, great grind. So would I say it's worth it? Yes or no? I would say, yeah, it's definitely worth it. And I think I've been saying that for a lot of these videos now, but I just think it is. With these events, it's an extra thing to do, an extra grind, and it's simply just something that is simple to do. It looks good. It's an extra camo that you can get. It moves, and it will probably get updated to move even more in the future. I mean, why not go for it? So I think it's worth it. But with that being said, thank you everyone for watching. Be sure to smash a like on the video. It really helps a lot in supporting the video and pushing it into the algorithm, as well as check out the playlists down below for more Modern Warfare 2 videos and such down below, just social medias and whatnot. And if you are not getting notified, you can always join the Discord server down below to get notified for videos in there, and also you can drop suggestions for any videos in that server as well. But with that being said, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye guys.